Today in Roblox, we're playing Kaiju Battlegrounds testing and checking out a lot of the brand new Kaijus in Roblox. And the brand new Kaijus are right here in front of your face, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot to check through. I think we're gonna do 6 in this video. And the 6 will include Godzilla X, this beautiful creature. And the rest of them I'll show you as we play through them. But the first, like I said, we got Godzilla X right here. And I'm not gonna lie, this character looks like an absolute savage. I actually really love the way they've made these characters look. Like Godzilla X does look like Godzilla, but it looks like an experiment gone wrong. So let's check out my boy's moves. This is one that I think everybody has in this game. Later on, you'll see characters that not everybody has. But let's go ahead and check out the moves with my boy. For the first one, we got the left click, which is a combo. We got the right hand, the left hand, and then a left punch. We have a right punch. No, it's a right, left, and then a punch. You got the number 1 move, which is the tail swipe here. It looks pretty good. Does probably a good amount of damage. Number 2, the ground shattering stomp. And that does shatter the ground a little bit. Can we even destroy buildings in this game? Let me see. I'm gonna hit the number 1 move onto some buildings. And it does have some building damage. That's cool. What about the number 3 move, the atomic breath? Let's see what kind of damage that can do to some buildings. Okay. I mean, yeah, pretty much toast the buildings. I actually like the building mechanics here. So shout out to the creators of the game, man. We got number 4, Atomic Devastation. I don't know what that means, but, it's basically like an atomic pulse. Okay, hey, that's kind of sick, too. Hey, yo, I zoomed out and just realized my boy's got some of the biggest toes I have ever seen. Oh my goodness. What size shoe do you think Godzilla X wears? Well, let me go ahead and tell you what it is. It's size nothing, because you think this man wears shoes? Absolutely not. We also have a roar here. Let's go ahead and hit it. And that alone just looks lethal and sounds lethal, bro. Shout out Godzilla X. I really like this character. We also have a pose. I don't know what that means, but if you press T, that's what he does. It's kind of like a second roar or something, or maybe even the same roar. I don't know what just happened there. And yeah, that's basically Godzilla X. So let's go ahead and fight with him for a minute here before we choose our next Kaiju, which I forgot his name, but he's next up on the list. I'm about to take this Godzilla X down right now. Kaiju Battlegrounds, we are about to absolutely destroy on our first battle of the day. Little atomic pulse right here. Let's go ahead and hit a number 1 move. All I gotta do is hit this man with a combo when it's over. Let's go ahead and hit him a few times here and wrap it up, Godzilla X. Take a seat, sir. Godzilla X on Godzilla X crime. Let's just go to the next Kaiju. The next one is gonna be this man right here, Mr. Genesis. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never played with this Kaiju, so everything that you're about to see is new to me as well. I like the idea of custom Kaijus like this. Let me know what you all think about it in the comments. I like a little change, from the Kaijus we already know and love. So I think this is super cool. First move, we got the left click, which is a rampage. And if you keep hitting it, my boy just kind of keeps going on a rampage, but cooldown, it's about 2 seconds. You got the number 1 move, which is a head ram. That might smack somebody up in the air, so you can do some combos. I don't really know. Number 2 move is a fury, which okay. So you can charge towards somebody like that, and then maybe hit them up in the air again. That's kind of nice. You got the number 3, which is a mist breath. Basically like this guy's version of an atomic breath, but it's a mist. Imagine like Catnap as a Godzilla-looking character. And then you've got the number 4 move, which is simply called the Mist. I don't know what that is different. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely different than the Atomic Mist or whatever that was called, the Mist Breath. This one, I'm sure if anybody gets close to you, they're probably gonna get hurt by the mist. So I like that move. Then of course you have the roar. Let's go ahead and hit that and see what it looks and sounds like. I mean, it doesn't sound too dangerous. Kind of just sounds like a heavy, monster. And then you've got the pose, which is the T move, but I think that's the same thing as the roar. Hello there, Godzilla X. Let me go ahead and hit the pose. I mean, it was a little different. You could see like some of the mist coming out of the mouth with the roar. So you know what? I like the pose better than the roar with this character. All right, now it's time to battle. I know this guy's level 21 and all that. By the way, thank you for letting me do that before you started hitting me. But let's see what we got here with my boy Genesis. All right, turn back around, big fella. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of hard to control with some of his moves, but look at the mist breath alone. It's doing like 120 damage every time, it's on him. Now let's go ahead and hit the mist. We better hurry up and get this out. And we can kind of mix the mist with some of the other moves here and do a pretty solid amount of damage. Like, look, he's got to run. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's starting to get crazy over here. Your boy is now starting to be jumped. Oh yeah, I've got under 1,000 HP, and our first death of the day is gonna go to Genesis. Yep, you died. Hey, that's all good. We needed to go to the next Kaiju anyways, which is gonna be my boy Demon. He looks kind of cool. Now, Demon, a good thing about him, I think he's a little faster than the rest of the Kaijus. So if somebody's chasing you like this spider-looking creature over there, Look at him. He can't. Oh, okay, he is kind of fast too. Wait a minute. All right, well, basically, I'm probably gonna get eaten by this guy, but I just want to test my moves. We've got the left click, which is the trasher. Okay, that actually hits pretty fast, and it does a solid amount of damage. All right, I'm just gonna let this guy get me real quick because he seems to be fiending, so let's go ahead and die. All right, now let's try this again. We got the number 1 move, which is the Demon's Whip. This nice little tail whip, kind of look like Godzilla X's move. Number 2, the Vicious Pounce. Okay, you know, if somebody's trying to run, that would be a good move for you. You got the Evade move, which is, if somebody's chasing you, that would be a good move to get away. Then the number 4 move, which is the Dive Bomb. Wait a minute. A dive bomb? Okay, it's basically like a belly flop. I'm not sure how good this character would be. I don't know. Unless his moves do a lot of damage, I don't really see this guy being very good. But you guys let me know in the comments. We got the roar here as I'm getting hit by Godzilla X. What are you doing? It's all good. We were just trying to hit our roar real quick. Sounds pretty decent and looks pretty decent, I guess. Hey, yo, Godzilla X. Can you get away from me, bro? Let's go ahead and hit this evade move real quick. Oh, bro, that actually gets very far away. Now at least we can hit this T move and see what happens here. We've got the pose, and let's see what he's gonna do. He's not even roaring this time. He's basically just dying. Thanks, Godzilla X. You know what? We saw Demon and what he had to offer. I wasn't very impressed with Demon, but let's go to Agarth. That one looks definitely better. All right, well, we got this big slink-looking fella right here. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's kind of creepy, but at the same time, he's got some reach on him, bro. We've got the left-click move, which is the God's Wrath. That's basically a ginormous left hand, a ginormous right hand, and yeah, that's about it. You just got a bunch of left and right hands with the left click. You've got the number 1 move here, which is the Mighty Push. Probably just pushes somebody back, and it's got a 10-second cooldown. Number 2, the Explosive Throw. That probably throws them up in the air. Got the number 3 move, the Dynamite Smash, which is, well, exactly what it is. It's just a big smash move. And then you've got the last move, the Explosive Stomp, which I'm sure is gonna be, you know, an explosive stomp. Let's see what it is. Yep, exactly what it was, a stomp that exploded. And then, of course, you have the roars. And you're gonna have to get real close on this guy's face to see what it is. It kind of sounds like a deep humming noise. So it's not very dangerous, but it does sound kind of cool. And then we have the pose move, which is gonna be this right here. I guess it just has like, you know, the mist coming out of the mouth, making it look like he's about to shoot some fire out. So definitely, again, does look kind of cool, but something that's not really doing, you know, enough for us. I mean, if I saw this in real life, yes, I would be scared. But then again, if I was like a Godzilla X or something, I don't think I would be very scared. Let's go ahead and test that theory out and see if my boy can defeat a Godzilla X in this battle. It does look like the moves do about 300 damage a piece. As far as the, oh great, here we go with this spider thing again. And apparently that character is super strong. We're gonna be checking him out later. I don't know about this video, but at least one video. Yeah, that's gonna be in the next video. Let me know if you guys wanna see him because apparently, like I said, he's super strong. What about Photow Titan? He looks kind of cool. Actually, it's a girl. It says Photow Titan, the queen of the deep ocean. Like the title suggests, she lives in the deep sea, but is able to go on land due to her legs. Okay, so she lives in the sea, but can go on the land. Bro, her teeth are absolutely terrifying. You know what it reminds me of? I'm sure all of you are familiar with like El Gran Maja, right? Or whatever it's called. Oh, great, bro, get away from me. But yeah, anyways, this character, at least the teeth, it definitely reminds me of that. I'm gonna go to a new lobby to get away from this creature. I'll be right back. All right, my bad. Let's go ahead and try that one more time. We got the deep sea combo. Let's see what that is. It's a 1 bite, and then a headbutt, and then a side headbutt. And is that it? Okay. You go bite, headbutt, side headbutt. I like that. It's a 3 combo move. Then you've got quick tear, which is a jump at 'em move. You got a tearing bite, which is just another bite, and then you tear a little bit. Then you've got the 3 move death from below. Wait a minute. No, okay, that's kind of sick. And you can actually move. And then I'm assuming when the meter runs out, that's when you jump, or yeah. When the meter runs out, that's when you jump and do 780 damage and do some knock-up damage too. That's sick. Okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry, guys. Look, I just wanted to test out the move, all right? Okay, yep, this is not good for me. I'm gonna try to get away with the... Hey, that's a good little getting away move, the quick tear. You can actually get a good distance away from people. Look, they've stopped chasing me and everything. Okay, I think this is the best character I've used already so far today. Let me know what you guys think. But for now, we gotta do the water breath real quick and see what that does. Okay, it's an atomic breath, but with water. I don't know how much damage it'll do, but from the looks of it, it did look kind of cool. So what about the roar with this character? Okay, I mean, didn't really roar for a long time. What about the pose, though? Normally, when we do the pose, it does at least look a little better. So let's see what happens here. The pose move, oh, she gets tall with it. And it was kind of short, but sweet. I like this character. Now, the only problem I'm gonna have with her at the moment is that we're at level 2, so our health and damage, it's not maxed out by any means. You know, like all the other kaijus we've used today. But this one, at least, does have some pretty cool moves we can use. And you can kind of see that blue shadow or that dark shadow. You can see that's the area that we're about to hit. So right when we get up out of the ground, we literally hit every kaiju in that area. And if we want to, we can just kind of bounce out of it. But what I want to do is see how much damage this breath does. It looks like it does about like 800 damage almost. And I also want to see if you can mid-fight hit the death from below. So right now we're going to do some battling, and then we're just going to spam the 3 move real quick, jump underneath the ground. And yeah, I don't think they can hit you either. So yeah, while you're underground, they can just kind of look lost. Look at them. They don't know where I went at the moment. And I'm about to jump, hit them both. And then since I have low health and I'm getting jumped, I'm just gonna get up out of here. Oh, wait, I'm dead anyways. Actually, if I turn around real quick and try to hit this breath, we did get a body, and with like 30 HP to spare. We got a body, and we got all the way to level 6. Okay, hey, this might be my favorite kaiju in the game right now. Let me know yours that we've played with today. And let me go ahead and use my move once again here. And I like how fast you can like catch up to people underneath the ground. I don't think anybody would be able to like get away from you. Let me go ahead and hit this guy and see if we can get another body before we switch kaiju. I personally think we can. Let's go ahead and do the 2 move and then hit a quick tear. I want to say, okay, well, I kind of missed that. But we can hit the water breath. Well, we didn't even have to because we obliterated this man. Hey, yo, Godzilla X. No. You see what you can do? If somebody's hitting that move on you, well, I kind of wasted it. But you can go under the ground. And like I said, they have no idea where you went. He's got to assume that I'm about to come up and, you know, smack him one good time, right? Hello, sir. We are going to get dropped off because we have basically, like, no HP. But we could try this move, the tear move. Bro, that tear did, like, 700 damage or something crazy. That was kind of nice. All right, so that was, like I said, my favorite character we've used today. And our last character right here, we've got Diablo. And this one looks like it's gonna be the best one of the day. I mean, he looks like a savage. It says right here, an apex predator, the epitome of aggression and ferocity. I mean, just from that explanation, he sounds like a savage. And speaking of a savage, bro, he looks so good. See, this is what I was saying about how I like the custom kaijus that this game's making, because I think they all look like super good. It's a nice switch up of the kaijus we already know. And I'm just gonna start off with a roar, just to see what this kaiju looks like when he's angry. Okay, I mean, hey, if I was on the ground looking at that, I'm passing out. What about the pose, though? Let's get nice and close and hit this T move real quick to see if that's any different than the roar. Usually it is. I mean, it was a little different, but overall it was kind of the same. The tail kind of swung a little bit more. All right, let's call some destruction. That's what the left click is called. And let's see, we've got a left hand, a right hand, and then the horns. Okay, so that's a nice little combo move. You've got the 1 move, which is a ground smash. And it is pretty much exactly how it says. The number 2 move, the bone-breaking slam, which is a tail. Okay, hey, bro, I just noticed. I don't know why I just noticed this. Look at the tail, dude. On the end, if that hits you, that is gonna hurt. Hey, yo, speaking of making it hurt, hold up. I got some people fighting behind me that are kind of messing up what we're trying to do here. So we got to go ahead and test out the moves on these guys. You got the bull rush, which you basically just run at them. The bone-breaking slam again, you can use to do that. And then I'm just gonna try the 4 move real quick, the breath of death. I kind of like the ring of that. Okay, I just got tossed in the air, and it kind of wasted my move. But we're just gonna see if we can get our first dub with this character real quick. Let's go ahead and hit the bull rush once again. Yeah, there's nowhere you can go, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, but this character, okay, he is knocking me back. He's doing kind of nice, but at the same time, I don't think he's doing nice enough. This character is full of nothing but destruction. And I really like this one too, but I will say I think I do like the other character. We just better. All right, well, we died. He had longer arms. No, I'm just kidding. He played that good. Now, the breath of death, that's one we didn't get to see like right in front of me. So yeah, it's basically like a fire breath that looks kind of cool. Okay, I like that. And then the bull rush, you basically just rush him with those horns like you would do if you were a bull. You know what I'm saying? I think I like this character the second best, and the last character we used the best. Let me know what you guys think. Rank them from like best to worst or 1 to 6, however you guys want to do it. I feel like this would be like number 2 for me, and number 1 would be the last character we used before him. Now, hold on. Let me get my get back real quick. We got to at least get 1 body with this kaiju. Because, I mean, he is the epitome of death. You know what I'm saying? Or the epitome of destruction, whatever you want to call it. Hey, yo, big fella, do not run from the epitome of destruction. I gotta get a body on you. I don't know if it was actually you, but somebody that looked like you did happen to drop us down, so you gotta be taken out. R.I.P. to the big slink. That man barely did any damage to me, by the way. I wonder what would happen if we fought multiple people. We got a Godzilla X right here trying to roar, but nah, this is not a game where you can roar and it doesn't let me do any damage. It's game time. We got the Breath of Death. This move, it does like 75 a pop, but it does like multiple 75. So I don't actually know how much damage it does altogether. But I am sure that it does a lot more than 75. Hey, hold on, big fella. Where do you think you're going? We got this bull rush. Let's go ahead and run at him real quick. That one at least does 250 if you hit him one time. But overall, I think it does like 500 if you hit it right. Let's go ahead and hit the Breath of Death one last time here, and that should be good for Godzilla X. Oh, no, okay. We actually have to hit this man one more time. And there we go. We're already at level 5 with this Kaiju. Meaning that we're kind of dominating with my boy. Hold on, my boy said let's be like a Diablo group. You can see we've got 3 of the same character over here, and he's trying to make me do some damage with him. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna go this way. Now, what does the bull rush do to like some buildings and stuff like that? How many buildings can we just absolutely... Oh, okay, kind of jumped over that building. Oh, I just noticed that you have shift lock in this game too. So wait a minute, that last Kaiju that we used, that would have been very good. A very good Kaiju to use with shift lock. I feel like at least some of the moves that she had, they would be very good with shift lock. And actually, any Kaiju you use in this game, definitely use shift lock. That's gonna be one of the best things you can do if you just wanna, demolish some people. By the way, look how much damage I'm doing, and this guy's at level like 18 at least, is what I'm seeing. Or it's somewhere in the teens. I don't actually know exactly what it is, but I can tell you one thing. We are obliterating now that we got shift lock. All I gotta do is hit this man a couple more times, and there we go. That is another body with my boy, I forgot his name, I can't lie. And we got another guy level 40 something fighting me over here. I'm probably gonna die here, but I am gonna put up a little fight before I get taken out. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me beat you while you're level 43. Please do not let it happen. Uh-oh, we just beat him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm kind of nice at the game. Let me know if you all want to see more of this game in the comments. I actually like it a lot. And like I said, bro, we've got a lot of other Kaijus to review. Let me go back to the menu and show you what tomorrow's video might have. We're gonna have all of these characters like the Halloween special Wendigo. We got Mantis Slick. I'm not gonna say all their names, but we got this, and this. So basically, tomorrow's video will have another 6 Kaijus, and maybe we make a solo video out of this guy. His name is just him, and it says, go, let's go. Yeah, you can read it. But I think these 2 are the rarest ones in the game. It costs 1 million of the in-game currency and 2.5 million for this guy. And you can see the rest of the guys, they only cost like 50,000, 30,000. They're not that much compared to these guys. Maybe we make a solo video of the most OP characters in the game. For right now, though, that's gonna be the end of this video. Let me know your favorite Kaiju that we used in the comments, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. Goodbye.
I got a new fashion. This is a new day. Look at your